Welcome to PiSeas Tarot, and I am your host, Mimi Lightseer. Your business is my business. Today, we will dive into your business with a timeless relationship reading, which means it could be platonic, professional, or romantic. In this session, we will explore the overall energy of your reading, obtain cosmic insights to identify the topics, spill the tea on the energies involved, uncover the positives and the negatives while revealing the lessons that you need to learn, and suggest actions for healings and the best possible outcomes. Remember, this is a general reading, and you have found it when this message is needed. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Remember, I am LGBTQ plus friendly, using pronouns for storytelling purposes. Lastly, please like, rate, subscribe, and comment. Let me know how this message is connecting with you. And without further ado, let's get into your business. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to PiSeas Tarot, everybody. I am your host. I am Mimi the Lightseer. Over here at PiSeas Tarot, your business is my business. And ooh, child, we about to get into somebody's business. Yes, 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 and yes. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, 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 and welcome. Good morning to all of my guppies, my friends who are on the graveyard shift, and good evening to my international family. No matter what time of the day that it is that you find this, good morning, good morning, good morning, and good morning to you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to all of my folks on TikTok that are watching behind the scenes. If you would like to watch this message, you are more than welcome to go to my YouTube channel at Mimi Lightseer and go ahead and watch the full experience from over there. Now, if you are new to the PiSeas Tarot experience, please put a star in the chat. And if you are a returning guest, go ahead and put a fish in the chat. Today, we want to recognize all of our new and our returning guests over to the PiSeas Tarot experience. And let me just tell you this. I want to apologize in advance for any technical difficulties you may experience. For those of you who be waiting on me, you will know that I was late this morning getting on. Amazon lost my package, and I needed that package to try to remediate the issues that we have been experiencing. So with full apologies and accountability for the delay this morning, as you can see from these bags, this bagging underneath my eyes, I have been trying to work hard to fix this issue, and I thought it would be fixed by this morning, and it's not. So if there's any disruption in the quality of the stream today, I apologize to you for that, and thank you for your grace. Now, with that being said, today's agenda consists of a brief energy cleanse, a brief meditation, and sound bowl cleansing. We got to get right in order for us to be able to receive. We then want to do a divine insight, and I got one for you today. That is going to be an earworm. Then we'll transition over to the overall energy reading, which will consist of some insights and some types of observations, followed by the tarot card reading. And last but not least, just close out with some final thoughts. Welcome, 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 welcome to all of my new folks that are joining today. If y'all are ready to get into this reading, I need you to go ahead and find your favorite cleaning emoji. I like the little scrub daddy, the little scrub brush, because it's time for us to do some cleaning up in here. So if you can just go ahead and put in the chat your favorite cleaning emoji. For me, it's the little scrub brush, okay? But if you can go ahead and put that little scrub brush in there, we can go ahead and get started with this reading, y'all, because it is time for us, baby. It is time for us to get into this centering and putting ourselves in a position of receiving. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? Here we go. Before we take a moment to move forward, it's important that we level set and ground ourselves. And a simple way of doing this is just by doing 3 deep breaths. We want to basically cleanse our energy through breath work and sound. So it's important that we inhale slowly, okay? That we breathe in and invite clarity and a balance, but also to release any chaos, any confusion, any tension, any distractions, any of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and breathe deeply in 3 times, hold it, and then release it. Okay, ready? Let's go. Ooh, yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. And let's cleanse up any stagnant energy, okay? And just help reset and level and just come into alignment with presence, okay? Here we go. Look, Mumu over here tripping. Here we go. Look, now she ain't gonna do it. Yes, yes, yes. Divine Spirit, you are invited into this place. And Mumu is being moody today. All right. So, if y'all ready to get into this for real, all right, let's get ready for a honest, engaging conversation. I talk to you, so please talk back to me. Otherwise, it just feels like I'm recording, and I don't like that feeling. Okay. So, this is a fun, interactive experience. We are honest. We are transparent. This can be a vulnerable space, and I understand things can come across and be very raw and emotional. I need you to check your feelings at the door because it's time for us to have a good time, okay? Nobody's judging you. We've all been a fool in love, and today just may be your turn. So without further ado, if y'all ready to get into this reading, I need y'all to drop those cooking emojis in the chat. Put those cooking emojis in the chat because it's time for us to cook. Okay, it's time for us to cook. If y'all ready to get into this, let's move around and get into it, shall we? Here we go. Each day before I do a reading, I always take time to just see like what is spirit telling me immediately, right? And again, aside from being immediately irritated that my package got lost by Amazon and all that, I just put that aside. But as I was laying there in my bed, frustrated, guess what earworm I started to hear in my spirit? Y'all are not ready for this. And when I tell you, this gentleman is so underrated. Okay, this song was very popular in 2022, so it's not an old song. But I went to hear this gentleman perform at Spelman maybe like 2 years ago, a year ago now. And he explained the rationale behind writing this record. And he shared that he wrote this record during COVID. And it was on his anniversary. And he and his wife had been arguing about something. You know, he was like, it was during the height of COVID. And he and his wife tensions were flaring. And when he explained that rationale behind the song, it made me listen to his performance and the lyrics with a whole different set of ears. The song is called Lessons. And the song is written and performed by a gentleman named Eric Roberson. And if you are a music connoisseur, you will know that he teaches music at UCLA or one of the big schools in California. I believe it's UCLA. And when I tell you, this song here, every time I hear it, as well as the remix with all black male R&B singers, it sends me, okay? So when I woke up this morning, what did I hear? God has a funny ways of showing you lessons. For years, I would stare up in the sky with so many questions. Like, will I find someone to love me for me? Or even if I'm standing in a place that I need to be. I can't say that every love affair I've had was perfect, but every painful day and late night was worth it. Now I realize that everyone that let me down, they led me to you. And immediately I said, who Who is feeling this way? Okay? Now, this can come from the perspective of a person who is single. This could also come from the perspective of a person who is coupled. Because this man wrote this song to his wife, who he was already married with. And at this point, they've had a long-term relationship. This wasn't like a new girlfriend, a new wife. This is like somebody he'd been with for some years. I believe he said it was like their 20th anniversary. Like, it was a major anniversary. Okay? Now, don't quote me on that because I don't remember that part. But I do remember whatever it was a length of time. Okay? But he said, God has a funny way of showing you lessons. For years, I would stare up at the sky with so many questions. Like, will I find someone for me? Or even if I'm standing in the place that I need to be. I can't say that every love affair I had was perfect, but every painful day and night was worth it. Listen. Is somebody grateful that they've had you or they have you? Did somebody finally learn their lesson? It's time for us to investigate this, child. It is time for us to investigate this. Okay? And yes, I did just intentionally mispronounce that. So, if y'all ready to get into this, I need y'all to find y'all tea kettles, your tea cups, your coffee cups, whatever it is that you're drinking that's hot. I don't care if it's a wine bottle right now, because wherever you are, it might be that time of day. But if y'all ready to get into this, I need you to start dropping some beverages down in the chat. Preferably some coffee, because that's what I'm drinking. But it's time for us to get into who got this lesson, who got this epiphany, right? That's all I want to say. Let's get into it, shall we? Here we go. All right, y'all. Let's get into this. Divine Spirit, you are welcome here. Offer clear and precise messages for the harm of none and the benefit of all. For those who are here currently and for those who will be here in the future to receive this message, give us clear and precise messages. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and amen, amen, amen. Oh, if I could just learn how to shuffle this morning, that'd be great. God has a funny ways of showing you lessons. That's what he said. The remix has Kevin Ross, Raheem Devine, and Anthony Hamilton on it. So if you've never heard the song and you're interested, go look it up. All right. The overall energy reading for today. Woo! Smoke and mirrors, y'all. God diggity dog. We are coming in hot this morning, okay? We got the smoke and mirror card. Smoke and mirrors, y'all. Listen. Smoke and mirrors. Everything that you see is not what you think it is. Everything that you think it is not what you think it is. Okay? There's some type of illusion here. There is some type of game, gimmick, lot. I mean, the best word that I could use for that is illusion. Something is not what it seemingly needs to be. Okay? Now, if you don't believe me, let's look that up because I want to make sure. Smoke and mirror. What do people mean when they say smoke and mirror? Now, you know this is going to be a good reading because my nose starting to do what it does. It says something that seems good but is not real or effective, and that is done especially to take away the attention from something else that is embarrassing or unpleasant. Okay, so we already got the answer to what it is that we're looking for. All right, now what is the truth that we need to hear this morning for our journey? It's an illusion. It's an optical illusion. That's the best way I would put that. It's an optical illusion. All right, here we go. What is the truth that we need to hear for our journey? What is the truth that we need to hear for our journey? Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So this may be the end of something as you know it. It may have started to transition into something much more. Okay, there's a new beginning. And when we think about death, especially like in relationships, sometimes while it's the end of one thing, it's the beginning of something new for somebody else. Okay, which is not a bad thing at all. Which is not a bad thing at all. What are some of the guides, the messages that we have from the hidden realms? Oh, this one don't have the batteries in it. Hold on, y'all. This is what happens when people mess your stuff up. Your stuff get messed up, you know. Anyway, I'm going to leave that alone. What are some of the messages that we have from the guides of the hidden realms? The guides of the hidden realms. God has a funny way of showing you lessons. That's what he said. Everything that let me down has led me to you. It could be also that somebody is glad that they are where they are now through all the heartache, through all the heartbreak, through all the disappointment and the deceit. Maybe that's it. Every word has power. Education, power of persuasion, communicating, internal dialogue. Now, this is very interesting that this card is coming up, especially with that internal dialogue here. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, A, there's a black heart that is here, but also that internal dialogue, that's what he's talking about in that song. He's having a mental thought process. God has a funny way of showing you lessons. For years, I would stare up at the sky with so many questions. Like, will I find someone for me? Or even if I'm standing in the place that I need to be. He is having internal dialogue. He's thinking, reflecting, acknowledging. But also, let's talk about all this red that's going on here. Y'all see it? All this red and yellow. That deals with the sacral chakra and your root chakra. Okay? Balancing and purposing yourself. Grounding yourself. Okay? There is a lot of thinking going on here. All right? A lot of thinking. And what I will venture to say is with this smoke and mirrors, that what they are letting you on to believe is not necessarily true. What they are leading you on to believe or have led you on to believe is not true. I don't know who this is for today, but
you've got mail.
Just saying. Now, what do the mermaids have to say? What is the undercurrent from the mermaids? What do my mermaids have to say? Echoes of Atlantis. Embrace rebirth and transformation, knowing that every ending is a new beginning. So the message is being repeated here, folks. The message is being repeated here. There is a rebirth taking place. There's a transformation, and there is an ending of some sort that we're going into the beginning of another phase. Okay? Now, God has a funny way of showing you lessons. How is it showing up for us in our everyday lives, Spirit? How is it showing up for us in our everyday lives? How is this showing up for us in our everyday lives? I'm getting the impression as well. Somebody may be owing you an apology for something as well. All right, boss up. As I said, somebody may be owing you an apology. We got the boss up card. Somebody is putting on their big boy and big girl pants to do what they got to do. They bossing up. So that apology that I just spoke about, yeah, that may be a real thing. That definitely may be a real thing for you right now. Okay? Which is maybe challenging. We don't know. Okay? We don't know just yet. Now, what is our soul whisper for today? What is our soul whisper for today? I'm feeling that this person needed courage. What is happening required a lot. Well, look, healing was coming out. Required a lot of courage, okay? So this is about healing. And we have the rose here. So whenever we talk about roses, okay, this refers to romance. This refers to beauty. This refers to beginnings, okay? So this is definitely something that is bringing forth romance, but the word is healing. So now it's time for us to look at what is it about this particular situation that is bringing forth healing. Okay, what is it that's bringing forth healing? In order to heal, we must forgive. Listen, I can't make this up. Are y'all here? Are y'all listening to this? Because, man, aww, I don't think y'all listening. I don't think y'all vibing, okay? In order to heal, we must forgive. And sometimes the person we must forgive is ourselves. Mila Braun said this, okay? When you have been hurt, it is completely a natural reaction to raise your defenses. You may block others from getting close to you on an emotional level to prevent future hurt from occurring. And you may chastise yourself for allowing personal vulnerability. To start the healing process, you must forgive yourself. If you find that you are engaging in a pattern of negative self-talk, take a moment to stop, breathe deeply, and let go of the destructive patterns. This is the truth that no matter what you may have done in the past, that the time has gone by. No amount of worrying or berating yourself will change what has already come to pass, nor will it allow... Where are them balloons going? And why? Nor will it allow the healing, okay, process to begin. As you move forward, you must use hindsight as a measure of wisdom rather than a tool of punishment. Wow. It is time for you to forgive. Stop starting with yourself first and then others. Forgiveness will set you free as you walk along the path of healing. So this is about restoration, recovering, renewal, recuperating, forgiveness, okay, and convalescence. This is also about you overcoming discontentment, regret, sorrow, okay? This is about the heart chakra, okay? This is about the heart chakra, y'all. So we got the green and the pink heart. Okay, the green and the pink. And we've had this conversation before. So if you're new to Pisces Tarot, we've acknowledged that there's like 121 different chakras. I know a lot of times we always focus just on the main 7 that are in the body, but we're talking about the ones that go down in the ground and go all the way up. And there are 2 heart chakras. One is green and one is pink. Okay. Now, the thorns of a rose have the potential to inflict pain, but with little patience and careful handling, it will bloom. Any pain will fade like a distant memory. You must be careful and not let down your own thorns to prevent a beautiful healing, okay? A potential of healing, all right? So, if you know that you are overcoming some type of emotion where you need to have some healing, let this be your affirmative for today. I embrace my shadow and integrate it into the wholeness of my all, disregarding nothing, okay? Disregarding nothing. Disregard nothing. If you know that you are a beauty in the making, can you just go ahead and put some roses in the chat, put some flowers in the chat? Because I definitely feel This person is coming forward with an apology. Okay? That's why it's all smoke and mirrors. They've been walking around pretending like they not bothered for as long as they can pretend that they ain't bothered. And baby, now the chickens are coming home to roost. Okay? You can't pretend like you're not bothered no more. All the other things you done been through in your life led you to me. Me being people, whoever your person is. Only for you to kind of like fumble, right? All right. So, as we start to obtain more personal insights and shift our energy to the potential people that are involved, please remember to take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Okay, that's the overall energy piece. What are some of the clues? Health. Health issues could arise. Somebody may be stressed right now, very overwhelmed. You know, guilt has a funny way of showing up in people's bodies. Guilt will come through and tear you up. People call it karma. Guilt it's a real emotion, y'all. It's a real feeling. And a lot of people, when they start going through guilt spells, they start having health issues. So I wouldn't be surprised that that's there. What is the T, Spirit? What is the T? Haunted. Memories, flashback, trauma, and side effects. I just said that. They're haunted by you. They know they did you wrong. Feeling guilty. I am strongly picking up on the fact that this person owes you an apology. Okay, this person definitely owes you an apology. What's the news? What's the news? What is the news? What is the news? Light bulb moment, sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. That's what the man said in the song. That's what the man said in the song. God has a funny ways of showing you lessons. For years, I was you know what that's telling me? God had a funny way of opening your eyes. For years, you've been sitting around asking yourself questions if you're going to find somebody, and now you finally got somebody. Now you don't want to do right with this somebody? You owe this person an apology. You do. Over here been bullshitting and shucking and doing all this other crazy stuff. But in your heart, that's why this is a smoke and mirror. In your heart, you have been asking God to give you somebody, and he put the person right in front of your face, and you done overlooked it. You chose to abuse it. That's why you're guilty. You're haunted dealing with this stuff.
Damn you!
What lies beneath all of this? What lies beneath all of this? God has a funny way of showing you lessons. For many years, I would stare up at the sky with so many questions. Like, will I find someone for me? In their feelings. They may be desiring and want to be with you romantically right now. But somebody is definitely in their feelings. What is the true emotion here? What is the true emotion here, Spirit? Losing sleep. I told y'all, I can't make this up. Losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Somebody is rehearsing over and over and over and over again. They're rehearsing. They're thinking about every single intricate detail. They even thinking about the fact that you was missing an eyelash right here. Somebody definitely is in their feelings, and it's all smoke and mirrors. God has a funny way of showing you lessons. For years, I was staring up at the sky with so many questions, like, will I find someone for me? Or even if I'm standing in the place that I need to be. I can't say that every love affair I had was perfect, but every painful day and late night was worth it. Now I realize everyone who let me down led me to you. I said that 20 minutes ago. I said all of that. And here we are. Well, dang, you gonna slap me in the face with the word? When we look with the broken mirror, somebody is jealous. They're envious. They spiteful, and they got a hater. They jealous. Somebody is not happy. What is the true crime here? What is the true crime here? They thought you was going to be like somebody else. See, that's what that was. They thought that they was finna just go ahead on, move around and replace you with somebody else. Not realizing, as we've been discussing so frequently around here, what God got for you, he got for you. And see, you walking around here trying to, pretend like you don't need something, you too good for something. Baby, what God got for you, he got for you. That work both ways. We always want to take the good. When God got a blessing with our name on it, we always want to say, favor ain't fair. What God got for you, he got for you. But suffering sometimes comes with those blessings. And that's the unpopular opinion that don't nobody want to hear. When God got something for you and you want to keep running from it, you want to keep denying it, it's going to follow you everywhere you go. Because it's meant for you. Yep, it's meant for you. Now, what is the true crime here, Spirit? What is the true crime? Somebody want revenge. Somebody want revenge. Woo woo. What is the motivational energy? What is the motivational energy? What is the yin and the yang? The yin and the yang. Thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate that. So for everybody else who is unable to see the comments on YouTube, Eric Hefner says, I love your passion and strength when you channel and read. Thank you for the messages and guidance and clarity. May the archangels bless you and protect you and yours. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that feedback. I really do. Thank you for being here. That really means a lot to me. All right, y'all. Here we go. When it comes to the yin and the yang, what is the influential energy here? Ooh, these cards want to go flying. It must be a lot going on. Attraction, passion, mutual feelings, feeling drawn to somebody. I'm telling you, this person, let me tell you, I don't care who this person is who owes you an apology. There's a mutual attraction. There is a mutual attraction. They haven't gotten over you and you haven't gotten over them. Now, I know that ain't what you want to hear, but if that ain't what you're here for, I'm just going to tell you right now. Listen, I'm telling you right now, sugar.
Goodbye.
Listen, got two people that are over here that are not moving forward. And you may ask, Mimi, why they not moving forward? Because what God got for you, he got for you. You over here in your feelings, going out of agreement and misaligned with your higher self. Both of y'all. Over here acting like neither one of y'all, acting like y'all don't care. No, baby. Y'all both care. You both care. All right, here we go. What is blocking this relationship from growing and thriving? What is blocking this relationship from growing and thriving? I agree with you, Eric. We're not going backwards. But I do think that it's an ending in mind, and I think it's a new beginning. I think the separation was healthy. But let's see. What's blocking this? What's blocking this relationship? Vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you're open with your heart and be yourself. Somebody is struggling with being vulnerable. And that goes back to what I said in the beginning of the reading. Somebody owes you an apology. They owe you an apology. They're trying to pretend that they're not bothered when they are bothered. We already know that with the first card that came out. And we've had several cards to come out since then that are speaking to the fact that we have people who are needing to put an ending to something and get ready to boss up and transform and become who you're supposed to be. God has a funny way of showing you lessons. You keep trying to move away from this person and God keep pointing you right back in the direction of where you're supposed to be going. You keep trying to go this way and everything keeps saying back that way. Y'all ever been lost before? You ever been fighting with the GPS because you don't want to sit in traffic? You was in the spot that you needed to be, but you thought you knew better. So now you want to turn around and go down and yonder. You want to fight with the GPS, only for it to reroute you back in the same spot where you just was. Y'all ever been there before? Raise your hand in the chat. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Raise your hand in the chat. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Y'all been there before? Every last one of you. You lying and I know the truth ain't in you. If you sit up here talking about I ain't never did, you're lying. You're lying. Everybody thought y'all was so smart when y'all went to go download Waze because it could take you through the back streets. Yeah, it took you through the back streets. You done went all down around the yonder just to get back on the road that you tried to avoid because you was standing in the spot that you needed to be. Because God, what he got for you, he got for you. Okay? Is there love here or not? Is there love here or not? Well, look at there. I don't know what that says. I could talk to you for hours and hours. They really like your conversation. There is an attraction. I didn't even get a chance to shuffle the cards. Good. That card fell out. Yeah. Let me look at this again. Let's look at this again. Who is person A? Person A, I definitely feel, is being haunted by you. They know that they made a mistake. They had a light bulb moment. Okay? So they over here losing sleep over you. All right? They may be struggling with being vulnerable. Okay? And I definitely know that they can talk to you for hours and hours. All right? Person B, I think person B is angry. I think they want revenge for how you ended things. Okay? They may be very envious. Okay? They may be a hater. They might be spiteful. You know how sometimes when y'all break up with people, some people can break up and be amicable. You know, they'll be mad for like a short time, and then after that, they can become friends, and it ain't no big deal. This person is hurt. This person is crushed with how you ended things, which could also be affecting their health. You know, they can also be affecting their health, because when you are angry and you are bitter and you are hostile like this, folks, it does manifest in your body. You start to experience ailments. Okay? So they could be dealing with health issues. They don't know how to feel about you, though. They do feel attracted to you, even though they're mad at you right now. They're still attracted to you. They still have a passion. They're hoping for mutual feelings. They're just drawn to somebody. And because they have that attraction, they're always in their feelings when it comes to you. Ooh, y'all. Y'all ready to figure out who business this is, sugar? Because, baby, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to figure out who is over here. Who needs to apologize? Who needs to apologize? We trying to see. Who over here mad? Because your boo thing done quit you. Yeah, we going old school. They done quit you without notice. If y'all ready to get into this reading, I need y'all to go ahead and put down in the chat the magnifying glasses, because it's time for us to figure out whose business that is. We about to figure this out once and for all. Here we go. Listen, remember, I read for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So unless you know what all of your placements are, you can't say whether or not this reading is or is not for you. Just sit back and listen and enjoy the show. Because I'm telling you, we might be laughing at you today, but tomorrow we're going to be laughing at somebody else. Okay, so here we go. So whose business is this? Whose business is this? Whose business is this, Spirit? Whose business is this? All right. Person A is coming in as a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming in with the Ace of Pentacles, which I'm not surprised with this energy. Upright, this is about abundance, manifestation, opportunities, new career or financial opportunities, new ventures, and prosperity. Even though this says on here, this is referring to it more so for money, the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. Okay, that can be the offering of a new relationship, which is what we have been talking about this whole entire time. Somebody knows that they owe you an apology. They know they did you wrong. They know they need to come forth. They need to put on their big boy pants, big girl panties, boss up, and say, I'm sorry. Okay? Now, who's person B? Person B is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming in with the 8 of Wands. Okay, this is speed, rapid movement, swift change, manifesting quickly, quick decisions, or air travel. Okay, so somebody is coming in hot. Okay, somebody is coming in hot. And when I tell you person B is pissed off, they are coming in hot. They are not happy with the way that you've handled things. They are pissed. Do you hear me? Pissed. Do I need to say it again? Pissed. Okay? They are pissed. Not happy with you. Okay? If y'all ready to get into this reading and figure out what the tea is, I need y'all to go ahead and put those coffee cups in the chat, because, baby, it is time for us to get with this one. You got one person over here talking about, baby, I'm sorry. Do you forgive me? And you got the other one talking about, no, 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 no. It's too early in the morning, right? Too early, too soon. All right. I gotta warm up my vocals first. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. All right, y'all. Here we go. Spirit, what is going on? What is going on with our earth and fire signs? Now, y'all remember, I always tell y'all, fire burns up the earth, okay? It is alleged that the earth will end in fire. So remember that, okay? Remember that. Now, what in the world is going on? What is going on? If you are a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, can you drop your zodiac signs in the chat? If you are let me rephrase. If you or your person either has placements, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, can you go ahead and put in the chat your zodiac signs for me? I want to see where you're at. I want to see who we talking to today. All right, here we go. Now, person A. Person A. And I apologize in advance for the technical difficulties. I told y'all about that before we got here. So just keep in mind, you might see some stuff going wayward. I'm working to fix that. Okay? I apologize because that is irritating me. I do apologize. All right, here we go. Person A. Your present energy is coming in as the the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. All right? Immediately, I feel person A is so regretful about not taking action when they were supposed to take action. They knew that they were supposed to do the right thing the first time, and they elected not to do the right thing the first time. I feel strongly that they did not expect for you to walk away because they're so accustomed, it feels, to playing mind games with people. They are very accustomed to their trickery, their deceit, right? And see, this is classic earth signs. Knowing that they supposed to do something, but always being slow, like they don't move the energy fast at all. And so they've been knowing for quite some time that they needed to come forward and to make this situation right. They've been knowing for quite some time. And they've been ignoring that wake-up call all this time that they've been knowing that it's time for them to apologize. They've been knowing that it's time for them to come forward and to remediate this situation. But instead, they want to keep playing games. They want to keep playing games. They want to keep acting like they don't know what's going on. That's why they losing sleep. They have been knowing for quite some time that they need to come forward and address this situation once and for all. But instead, they want to continue to play these little games, okay? They want to continue to play these games and acting like they don't know. I do apologize about this camera, y'all. That is really bothering me that it is doing that, and now it has frozen. Let me see something, y'all. Yeah, it's frozen. Okay. I apologize, y'all. This is bothering me. Now, I do feel like this person needs to do better and can do better. They know that they need to do better, right? But I do feel like this person is coming into that sense of where, that's not the camera I want y'all to see. They are coming into awareness that they have done wrong. Okay, they are coming into awareness that they have done wrong, and they are coming into the point of realization that they need to fix this. They need to fix this. Okay. There is no overcoming, no short obstacle of that. Like, it needs to be corrected. And the problem is that this person has been playing games. They've been trying to withhold. They have been trying to act like, look, here we go. We're going to substitute today. I know this is not ideal, y'all, but I'm trying to work. I'm trying to troubleshoot it as we go through it. So bear with me. I appreciate your patience. This person has been delaying. Okay. They have been delaying, for quite some time. They have been delaying that they need to take action. Okay. So it's kind of ironic that this person is feeling this way, because they've been knowing for quite some time that they need to get themselves together. Okay. They've been knowing for quite some time that they need to get this together. Okay. And the reality is, it's all about pride and ego. Remember the song that we're talking about. God has a funny way of showing you blessings. Showing you lessons. Okay. And so it definitely feels as though they knew and have been knowing for quite some time. Okay. They've known for quite some time that they needed to apologize. This is immature 101, immaturity 101. Okay. Immaturity 101. So since they want to keep playing games, Spirit is playing games right back with them. All right. You're not going to keep on playing games and keep on hurting people. Because see, when God orchestrates people to come into your life, he's got an assignment on them too. Right? He's got a purpose for them being in your life too. So when you walk around here and you being mischievous and ugly and doing all of these things that are not cool to people, okay? All of these things have a cost to bear. All of these things have a cost to bear. All right? So this particular person thought that they were getting away with something. They thought that they could play this game and that it was just going to be okay. No. No, it's not okay. And so now that this person has made the decision that they no longer want to play this game, now that they have come to the table and they have said, I'm not going to play these games with you. I'm not. You want to sit up here and play these games? You want to lie? You want to be deceitful? You want to do this? You want to do that? Baby. Okay? I'm not doing this no more. And they are shocked and surprised that you've mustered up the courage to walk away. Give me 1 second, y'all. Everybody want to bother me now. Now TikTok want me to verify this. All right. So, they didn't expect it. They did not expect it. Their feelings are hurt because they're used to playing games with people. They used to being a player. Okay? But they are not, they're used to people holding on. They're not used to people walking away. Okay? They were not used to it. So the fact that you walked away and left them alone, that by itself, y'all, that by itself has this person haunted at night, having light bulb moments and can't sleep. Okay? They're going through all of this. They're going through all of these things. That's why they are reliving everything that they said, everything that they did. This is why these things are bothering them right now. Because now they wondering why their money funny. They wondering why their opportunities and things are just not working for them. Because you can't do wrong by the people that God put in your life. You can't choose what blessings you're going to treat appropriately. That ain't how this works. You can't mistreat people and think that you're going to be blessed with your money, your house, have a peace of mind. No, that ain't how that works. That is not how that works at all. You reap what you sow. There is a universal law that talks about the law of reciprocity. Whatever you put out there, you will receive. Period. Sometimes it catches up with some folks faster than others. but you will get it back. Now, person B in all of this is coming in. They feeling very weak right now with the Strength card in reverse. They're equally feeling weak right now. Okay? They are definitely feeling weak right now, which is probably why they want revenge. Okay? They've opened up their hearts to you. They started building patterns around you. They've started to embrace you in their lives, starting having good times with you, looking forward to seeing you. Y'all know how it is when y'all get to meet somebody and y'all start building a relationship. Y'all know how it is when you start having patterns. When you get off of work, that's the first person you call. You talk to them on the ride home. You talk to them on the way home from the gym. You might be talking to them while you on the phone at the gym. They call you in the morning on the way to work. Y'all know how that go. So now that this connection has been disrupted, they're feeling lost. They're feeling weak. They're even confused. No wonder why they're revengeful. No wonder why they're being spiteful. It's because you over here playing games with them. They've purposed themselves to be ready for you. They felt drawn to you. They felt attracted to you. They felt like it's something different about this person. Because just like God is working on you, person A, God done worked on them. Opened up their eyes. Had them to see you in a different way. And now you're just literally making them regret the fact that they gave you an opportunity. They opened up to you just for you to let them down? That's what we doing? It ain't good. Okay? It ain't good. And I do feel like this person may also be having anxiety attacks. Person B, that is, not person A. Okay? I'm feeling an upset stomach. Like my stomach is starting to do something. Okay? So I'm feeling like anxious, cold, chills right now. So definitely like a panic attack. Well, this person is not sleeping because they're not able to understand and they're not able to process. They don't know why you just did what you did. They have no idea. Okay? If either person A or person B is aligning with you or resonating with you at this point, can you tell me in the chat how this energy is affecting your life? Can you tell me how is this affecting your life? If you're the person who walked away, can you tell me how this is affecting your life? And if you are the person who is basically, you know, trying to keep it all together because you had to walk away, can you tell me how that makes you feel as well? All right. Now, the favorable things that are here is with this Page of Wands. This light bulb moment that happened in the middle of the night, that sudden realization that's got them feeling inspired, okay? Creating some type of insight and awareness. That's going to be the best thing that ever happened because that's where they're going to get the energy and the wherewithal to stand up and to turn around. They are definitely getting that revelation, that insight, that they got to fix this. You got to fix this. And I know they ain't wanting to tuck their tail and have to walk because we know that earth signs are very prideful. But I'm going to tell you, each and every day that goes by, they're going to be tortured like it ain't nobody's business. Why, you ask? Because the losing of the sleep, replaying the events, thinking about you, rehearsing, they're going to be real bothered. They're probably saying your name everywhere, synchronicities, things and places that y'all used to go and do. All those things are coming back. That's what's haunting them. It's definitely haunting them. And this is a residual effect of them thinking that they know everything. thinking that it's okay for them to continue to play these games with people. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. You cannot. I keep going back to mistreat because I feel like this person liked you enough to give you all mixed signals. They liked you enough so that you can see that they liked you, they cared about you. That's why they always made themselves available. But I do feel like they came with this intuitive, hot and cold energy, right? And that's just who they are. So it was very confusing. And I think that is what's pissing you off even more, because it was like whenever I feel like person B was getting a whiff of this, they kept doing something else to try to like throw them off the course, right? So if you started to question them and be like, you know, I'm not understanding why you feeling the way that you feeling or thinking whatever, that's when they would do something else to make you know that they like them. Okay? Now, let me ask you, if you are the person who know that you need to apologize, have you seen any universal signs? Are you being tortured? Are you constantly feeling beat up on? It's like your spirit constantly talking to you about this person? And if so, what is stopping you from reaching out to this person? Okay? If so, what is stopping you from reaching out to this person? The consequential thing is here is that this person is ignoring their intuition. And that's what we've been talking about. They are trying to act like they don't have no responsibility. They're trying to act like, oh, I can do it on my own time. Okay, keep playing around. Keep playing around. You about to, what they say in the streets, FIFO. Okay? You about to FIFO. You cannot keep delaying destiny. You can't keep delaying fate.
The lies. There you go. There's bitch. I'm telling you.
You keep on thinking that you got time. And you're going to keep on going through these moments. This repetitive cycle of lack of clarity,